Welcome to my dear students. Now we are going to discuss about the crystal lattice that is present in the solid state. What is crystal lattice? What is crystal lattice? Now, crystal lattice is a regular arrangement of particles in three-dimensional space. Means we can write this is a regular arrangement of constituent particles at different points in three-dimensional space. Means in three-dimensional space the solids are arranged in a regularly manner. Means the constituent particles, those are arranged in a regularly pattern. These are known as a crystal lattice. Means the total structure of a solid is represented by a crystal lattice, that is in a three-dimensional space. For example, we can take an cube. This is a diagram of a cube. Here the arrangement of the particles means those particles which are arranged in a three-dimensional space, mean x axis, y axis, z axis, those are arranged in a three-dimensional space in a regularly manner. Those are known as crystal lattice. Those are called as crystal lattice. This is a regular arrangement of particles in three-dimensional space. So this cube is known as a crystal lattice. This cube is consists of each and every lattice point, and this is total called as a crystal lattice. This is total called as a crystal lattice, and each point on the crystal lattice, each and every point, this point, this one, each and every point is crystal lattice, is called as its lattice point. Is called as its lattice point. Means each point on the crystal lattice is called lattice point. This is known as lattice point. This is called as lattice point. Each and every point in the crystal is called as crystal lattice point. Next, go to, if we take a single part, each and every part consists of different lattice points. If we take a single part of a unit total lattice, then this single cube is called as a unit cell. Means we can write that the smallest repeating unit of a crystal lattice, smallest repeating unit or pattern of crystal lattice which is repeated over and over to form a original lattice, original crystal lattice. The smallest repeating unit which combines again and again to form a original crystal lattice means it is a smallest part. It is a smallest part of a crystal lattice which combines together one by one combines together, like in a water bottle, a drop of water, more than drop of water combines together to form a total water bottle combines forms. Like smallest pattern, smallest unit of a lattice combines together to form a total lattice point. This smallest pattern is called as unit cell. I'll also explain you in some diagram in this video. I will explain you also some diagram. Please see this diagram. Students, see this structure, and this total structure is the crystal lattice as explained in the right hand side diagram. Please see the diagram, that is a crystal lattice, and each point in the crystal lattice is the lattice point, and the total small cube is known as your unit cell. Let's discuss about the different types of unit cell. We see what are the crystal lattice and unit cell and the lattice point in the previous diagram. Now we see the types of unit cell. What are the types of unit cell in the given unit? That is, there are three types of unit. There are generally we can find two types of unit cell. Two types of unit cell. There are two types of unit cell. First one is primitive unit cell, primitive or simple cubic unit cell. First one is primitive or simple cubic unit cell, and the second one is centered unit cell. Primitive or simple cubic unit cell, and second one is centered unit cell. Now this centered unit cell is again divided into three types. One is body centered, second one is face centered, and the third one is end centered. These three types of unit cell are found. One is body centered, face centered, and end centered. These are three types of unit cell. Simple unit cell. What is a simple unit cell? First is simple unit cell. What is a simple unit cell? Simple or primitive unit cell. What is simple or primitive? In simple cubic unit cell means the constituent particles are present only at the corner of the lattice. That is a simple cubic unit cell. If the particles are present only at the corner of the lattice, then this is called as simple cubic unit cell. Only at the corners. This is known as a simple cubic unit cell. If the particles are present in case of centered unit cell, means body centered, face centered and end centered, if the constituent particles are present at the corners of the lattice as well as or along with the center of the body. This is the center of the body. If it present at the corners, at the corners along with the center of the body, along with the center of the body, then at the corners along with the center of the body, then this is called as body center unit cell. Means you can see these are present at the corners as well as the center of the body. This is a body center. If it is present at the corners of the body along with each face center, each center of the face, then this is called as face centered. Or if the constituent particles are present at the corner of particles as well as along with the two opposite corners of the particle, then two opposite corners of the particle, then this is called as end centered. I am giving you a short technique to know what is simple, body centered and face centered. We are discussing about simple, body centered and face centered. You may write here simple, body centered, face centered. In case of simple particles, simple unit cell, constituent particles present only at corners. In case of body center particles, constituent particles present at corners along with center of body, then in face centered means particles present at corners along with each center of faces. This is face centered. Means here you can mark that constituent particles are always present. In case of a simple, there is only at constituent corners the particles are present. But in a body centered, corners is compulsory. The constituent particles are present at corner, that is compulsory, but extra is the center of the body. And in face centered, that is center of face. This is the small trick that we remember, that where the definition you can write from this technique, that the constituent from simple, you have to remember the simple cubic crystal or primitive, that is constituent particles present only at the corners. In case of BCC, body centered, constituent particles are present at the corners along with the center of the body. And face centered, constituent particles are present at the corners along with the center of face. This is the trick. You can see some of the diagram I have given in the video. Now you can see the diagrams. And
see this diagram, as I told you before, that the total structure of the unit cell and the types of unit cell. These three types of unit cell here. Here is a simple cubic unit cell, the left hand side, and the middle one is body centered unit cell, and the last one is face centered unit cell. As I explained you, in simple there is the constituent particle at the corners, in body center at corners as well as in the center of the body, and in face centered constituent particles are present at the corner face.
Next class we will discuss about the number of atoms in the unit cell. Thank you to all of you. Like, share and subscribe my channel more and more for more exciting videos. Thank you, students.